Most people spend their lives chasing results, chasing money, chasing recognition, chasing comfort, and then they wonder why those things seem to run faster the more they pursue them. Early in life, we are taught to ask for more pay, more opportunity, more luck, more support, but very few are taught the more important question, which is, what must I become to deserve more? That question changes everything, because life does not reward need, it rewards value, and the marketplace does not respond to wishes, it responds to contribution. I once knew a young man who was frustrated with his circumstances. He worked long hours, showed up every day, and did what he was told, yet his income barely changed year after year. He complained that the company did not recognize his effort, that the economy was unfair, and that success seemed to favor other people. One evening, after a particularly discouraging day, he asked an older mentor a simple question. He said, "Why do some people seem to get ahead no matter where they go, while others stay stuck, no matter how hard they work?" The mentor paused for a moment, then said something that sounded almost too simple to be true. He said, "Because some people work on their job and others work on themselves." That idea stayed with him, and it should stay with you, because your job will never grow beyond its requirements, but you can grow beyond your current value. When you do, opportunity has no choice but to expand to meet you. The art of becoming valuable is not about manipulation or pretending to be something you are not. It is about intentional growth, about deciding that wherever you are planted, you will become more than you were yesterday. Value is not something you demand, it is something you develop. Think about the farmer who plants seeds in the ground. He does not stand over the soil yelling at it to produce a harvest. He prepares the land, studies the seasons, learns patience, and improves his methods year after year. The harvest is the natural response to his preparation. In the same way, your rewards in life are simply the harvest of who you have become. Many people misunderstand value and think it is only about talent or intelligence. Talent is helpful, but it is not the foundation. Intelligence can open doors, but it does not keep them open. Value is built through discipline, consistency, attitude, and the willingness to learn. It is built when you show up early, stay late when necessary, listen more than you speak, and improve even when no one is watching. These are not glamorous actions, but they are powerful ones. The world is full of people who ask for raises without raising their skills, who want promotions without improving their mindset, and who expect recognition without increasing their contribution. They are focused on the reward, not the responsibility. But the moment you shift your focus from what you can get to what you can give, your entire trajectory changes. The question is no longer how much am I paid, but how valuable am I becoming? There is a quiet truth about success that few people like to hear, which is that you are always paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of the problems you can solve. Easy problems bring small rewards. Difficult problems bring larger rewards. If you want more, you must become the kind of person who can handle more. This is not punishment, it is fairness. Life is designed this way so that growth is always rewarded. Becoming valuable means becoming reliable. When others panic, you remain calm. When others quit, you persist. When others complain, you improve. Reliability is rare, and rarity creates value. It also means becoming adaptable, because the world does not stay still. Skills that were valuable yesterday may be ordinary tomorrow. The person who survives and thrives is the one who keeps learning, keeps adjusting, and keeps sharpening their abilities. I have seen people with modest beginnings rise to extraordinary heights, not because they were lucky, but because they were committed to personal growth. They read when others were entertained. They practiced when others rested. They invested in learning while others spent on distractions. Over time, these small daily decisions compounded into something remarkable. What looked like sudden success to outsiders was actually the result of years of quiet preparation. One of the greatest mistakes people make is waiting for motivation before they improve themselves. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is dependable. You do not become valuable by feeling inspired once in a while. You become valuable by making improvement a habit. A little progress every day may seem insignificant, but over a year, over 5 years, over a decade, it can completely transform your life. The art of becoming valuable also requires humility. You must be willing to admit what you do not know and be teachable. Pride freezes growth. Curiosity accelerates it. When you stop learning, you stop increasing in value. And when your value stagnates, so do your results. The most successful people never see themselves as finished products, only as works in progress. There is also a moral responsibility attached to becoming valuable. The more you grow, the more you are able to contribute to others. Increased value is not just about higher income, it is about greater impact. When you improve yourself, you improve your ability to serve your family, your community, and your world. Success pursued only for selfish gain feels empty, but success rooted in contribution feels meaningful. At some point, the young man I mentioned earlier stopped complaining and started studying. He took courses, read books, asked better questions, and volunteered for challenges others avoided. He became the person his company could not afford to ignore. Eventually, opportunities found him without him asking. His income grew, but more importantly, his confidence grew because he knew his value was real and earned. This is the quiet power of becoming valuable. No one can take it from you. Jobs may change, markets may shift, and circumstances may fluctuate, but the person you become stays with you wherever you go. When you invest in yourself, you build an asset that cannot be lost. So the lesson is simple, but not easy. Do not ask life to give you more if you are unwilling to become more. Do not demand rewards that your current value does not justify. Instead, commit to daily growth, personal discipline, continuous learning, and service. Focus less on what you want from life and more on what life can count on you to deliver. The moral of this story is clear. Success is not something you pursue. It is something you attract by the person you become. When you master the art of becoming valuable, the world will respond accordingly, because value is the universal language that opportunity understands.